turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Anthony, Gerald Green out there with Calderon. Then it's Chris Humphries, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And the basket by Rose.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Humphries. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
And a wide open look for Freak. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 9 points for Freak.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside Rose. Freak sets a screen for Rose. McDermott, no one around him. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
A chance now to go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to visit with Kurt Rambis.
He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, "You know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint." Makes sense, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And here is Gibson, following the three-pointer by Doug McDermott. Freak kicks to Gasol. To the inside, here's Freak. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Freak's got 11.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
The feed now to Green. 5 on the clock. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Green's got his first 2 points.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's Gasol. The shot is off. And New York the other way now. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, an interesting history between these two. I mean, last year they were swept by this club in the regular season, but rebounded to take them down in the playoffs.
Well, the question, Greg, is this. Will their fortunes reverse once again? They'll try to stay on the winning end tonight. They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And Udrich kicks to Freak. Offline with his 3. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Anthony. Here's a follow, and that one's good.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Harkless is checked in for Chicago. And New York with a change here, too. Rivers checked in, and that one's good. Freak.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Aflalo, no good. Chicago leading by 12. And Freak throws it down home.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Roten after the Bulls pick up 2. The kick out to Williams. And again, it's the Knicks missing. 1:19 left to play here in the first. Here's Portis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Now here's Aflalo. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Freak dishes to Udrich. Passes it to Freak. To the right side. Pass to Udrich. Down low. Freak. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Now here's Roten. 8 points his last outing. Here's Rivers. And it's Freak with the rebound. Chicago leading by 17. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Up top, Rivers. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 19. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And some tough times for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise. Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
You know what? It's going to take Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade and are looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.